Pioneers, you should be proud because events this big have never happened before. What's going on? It is being driven up to $10,000 by the CEO of Coinbase, which is one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world. It sounds interesting, doesn't it? But that's not all. Behind the scenes, whales are buying hundreds of millions of XRP Ripple coins. This really is a sign to buy. This is too important to miss. Nota bene. As rules about cryptocurrencies are always changing, the fight between the SEC and the big players in the market has become the most important one. The SEC recently made a filing about Coinbase's request for an interlocutory appeal, which shows what the agency thinks. This is especially true when looking at a major legal precedent set by a previous court case involving Ripple Labs. In July 2023, Ripple Labs got some of what it wanted in its court battle with the SEC. Judge Annalisa Torres made a very important decision when she said that the automatic sales of XRP on cryptocurrency markets were not the same as offering securities. This difference is very important because offering securities fell under the SEC's legal authority, which meant they had to be registered. When XRP is traded on exchanges, Judge Torres' ruling pretty much meant that it shouldn't be treated as a security. But the SEC's position doesn't make sense when you look at the case it's still going through against Coinbase, a well-known US-based cryptocurrency company. The government agency says that Coinbase's decision to list digital assets on its website directly goes against Judge Torres' decision in the Ripple case and has made it easier to trade unregistered securities. When Coinbase asked for an appeal, the SEC said that the Ripple case had set a standard that had not been followed by any other court. They said that the judgment was an isolated event that did not have much legal weight in other cases, like the one involving Coinbase. There are big effects on the whole crypto business from this legal tug-of-war. Legal experts such as Bill Morgan, a supporter of XRP, have stepped in, pointing out the possibility that Ripple could keep doing its programmatic sales without being registered with the SEC. However, this legal win might not protect the crypto ecosystem as a whole, the lack of a single law. Precedent makes it harder for regulators to decide how to handle cryptocurrencies. Without clarity, both industry players and regulators have a hard time figuring out what the rules are and what is acceptable. The result of this court case will most likely determine how cryptocurrencies are regulated in the US. Now, let's talk about how Coinbase's role in this legal battle might help Ripple. Additionally, Coinbase is important in this situation because it is a major cryptocurrency exchange and has the power to change the legal story. Regarding XRP Ripple and the cryptocurrency space as a whole. To begin, Coinbase's involvement could give Ripple's case more weight. Coinbase is a big name in the cryptocurrency world, so what they say about XRP's legal standing could be very important in court. Coinbase could help Ripple's case and maybe even change the court's mind in favor of a good result if they agreed with Ripple's interpretation of securities law. Also, Coinbase's involvement could be used to judge how the cryptocurrency business as a whole feels about regulation. A win for Ripple and Coinbase could set an example for other platforms in crypto companies, showing them that the SEC's regulatory overreach can be fought. This might give other companies in the same line of work the confidence to stand up to government scrutiny and fight for their rights within the law. Ripple's goals in this legal fight are also in line with Coinbase's strategic goals. As a platform that makes money by giving its users access to a wide range of digital assets, Coinbase has a reason to fight the SEC's narrow reading of securities law. A win for Ripple would not only help Coinbase by proving its listing choices, but it would also boost trust in the cryptocurrency market as a whole, which could lead to more investment and adoption. Plain and simple, Coinbase's move could be the big change we've all been waiting for. Keep your eyes open because the Ripple court case may be coming to an amazing end sooner than anyone thought. Get ready to see history being made because what's going to happen next could change the very foundations of the cryptocurrency world. Don't miss this. What's going to happen will blow your mind. As time runs out on an important court date in the SEC vs. Ripple case, everyone in the Bitcoin world holds their breath, waiting for the next turn in this high-stakes legal drama. As the due date for opposing papers approaches on May 20th, all eyes are on Ripple, the SEC, and other parties as they get ready to make their cases. The courts will soon decide on the omnibus letter motions and start thinking about what punishment Ripple should get for allegedly breaking U.S. securities laws on this upcoming date, which could be a turning point in the ongoing fight. But while this case is getting a lot of attention, something else has happened on Capitol Hill that gives the crypto market hope. The recent vote in the U.S. Senate on the Congressional Review Act to get rid of SAB 121 is a big win for financial innovation and a criticism of what some people see as SEC Chair Gary Gensler's illegal overreach in regulating cryptocurrencies. Stuart Alderati, Ripple's chief legal officer, talked about how happy he was, saying finally something D's and R's can agree on. It will not be okay for Gensler to go too far with crypto without permission. This position from both parties shows that more and more people agree that the governing environment for digital assets needs to be made clear. Senator Cynthia Lummis, a strong supporter of cryptocurrency, called the vote a major event and said that the Senate's approval of a XRP is a victory for new ideas in finance and a clear criticism of how the Biden administration and Gary Gensler have treated cryptocurrency unfairly. She made it clear that this is the first time that Congress has passed crypto law on its own, indicating a possible turning point in the way regulations are handled, as the SEC's Ripple case speeds towards its peak and lawmakers try to figure out how to regulate cryptocurrencies. One thing is for sure the future of digital assets is uncertain, which has huge effects on investors, new businesses, and the financial world as a whole. But what if I told you that things might begin to change? Yes, Coinbase is now in the game, and experts are saying that Ripple's XRP will grow at a rate that has never been seen before. The crypto world is about to undergo a seismic shift. When I tell you what's going to happen next, I promise you won't want to blink. Prepare to have your mind blown. Think about this. In this world, the price of XRP is so high that even experienced buyers are shocked when it hits $10,000 per token. It might sound like a dream come true, but Eduardo Farina, CEO of Alpha Lions Academy, and Verson Aldra, founder of Black Swan Capitalist, say it's possible. It's not just possible, it has to happen. Farina and Aldra talked about why they think XRP will quickly rise to $10,000 in a recent podcast that they shared on their social media pages. Aldra's view is based on the idea that the price of XRP will be set by central banks and other large financial institutions, such as the IMF. This is similar to how companies set the first prices for their stocks when they go public. He says that the goal of this strategic move is to make XRP the preferred way to settle big transactions, which will raise its liquidity value to a level that has never been seen before. In the same way, Farina thinks that the price of $10,000 for XRP is not only possible, but also unavoidable. He says that the cryptocurrency market is still in its early stages and is worth about $2.3 trillion right now, so it has a lot of room to grow in the years to come. As a way to pay for things and as a way to tokenize assets like gold, real estate, and expensive goods, which could make it very valuable. Farina says that XRP's usefulness in global banking sets it up for exponential growth, similar to how Bitcoin went from $500 to over $70,000 based on speculation alone. He says, that's what I think will happen. But what would happen to the market if XRP hit $10,000? At its current price of about 50 cents, XRP would have to go through an incredible rise of over 1,930,029% to reach this goal. Its market value would skyrocket to an unimaginably huge $999 trillion, which is much more than the world's total wealth is expected to reach in the near future. At first glance, the idea of XRP hitting such high levels may not seem likely, but the technology behind it and the way the market works suggest otherwise. It's becoming more and more likely that XRP could reach $10,000 as the crypto market continues to grow and change. This would completely change the way money works. Hold on to your seats, because the story is about to get even more complicated. When you thought things couldn't get any more exciting, rumors in the cryptocurrency community say that the whales or mysterious giants of the market are waking up because of the exciting news about Coinbase and the tantalizing $10,000 price prediction for XRP. It is said that these huge companies are quietly gathering hundreds of millions of XRP coins, which will cause a huge change in the way the market works. You will not want to miss this important change. The coin market goes up and down all the time, but an interesting trend is starting to show up. The whales are moving. They want to get XRP. Even though XRP's value has dropped recently due to price volatility, these market giants are taking advantage of the situation to buy up huge amounts of the digital asset. In the past few months, the price of XRP has gone up and down like a roller coaster. After going up early this year and hitting a high point of 74 cents in March, XRP ran into trouble that caused it to drop. The correction was made worse by